Hi, welcome to Rogue Rockworks. So I've been tumbling for about a year, and one of the big suggestions I see all the time is don't let your rocks dry out between tumbling stages. The grit will just get stuck in there and you'll never be able to get it out. What I've learned is if there's grit stuck in there, it's because there's holes and it's not ready to move on to the next stage. And I've just started to take the advice to let my rocks dry out between stages, because one of the problems that I've been having is that I end up getting polish stuck in my rocks at the final stage when I thought for sure there were no pits in them. You can kind of see I've got white spots there and there. Just doesn't look great. Here, this is just a stunning rock. That's a fossil soup. But on the back, I don't even know if you can see it really. See that spot there? I've just got a lot of little spots where I've got grit stuck in there. It's actually polished because the polish is white. I don't want that. I know it's possible to not have that. This nice, pretty polished unakite has grit stuck there and grit stuck there and grit stuck all here. That's because there were holes in my rocks after stage 1 that I couldn't see because I never let them dry out. Here's an example of a batch. I had all of these in my ready to go to stage 2 pile because I was keeping them wet. They were all wet and it looked like they were great. Well, I let them dry out. Now, when I look closely, these are the only ones that look good enough to move to stage 2. All of these, I find all these holes and pits in. This one you can see there's a couple cracks in it. I just couldn't see it as well when it was wet. So I've gotten the advice several times now, let your rocks dry out between stages. I got one of these little spectacle things, a loupe. It's called a jeweler's loupe, L-O-U-P-E. That was suggested to me. Some of the rocks that look fine when they're wet, when they are dry, and you look closely, you can see these cracks here, pits in rocks. I couldn't see when they're wet. A whole bunch of them. This was what was going to be ready to go in stage 2 last night when I was looking at it wet. Oh, it was twice as full as this. Now that I'm looking at it, now that it dried out overnight, most of them are going right back into stage 1. These rocks are not ready for stage 2. There's all kinds of little pits and cracks that it's really even hard to see with the naked eye. You can kind of see them. You certainly can't see them wet. Look how pretty the rocks look when they're wet. Let me show you, because these are Petoskey stones. Wow, huh? Look at those guys. Petoskey stones, of course, are native to the Great Lakes, and they're just stunning rocks. When they're wet, you just sometimes can't see the imperfections, but this one has them. Little cracks and little pits. Stage 1 grit is too big to get stuck and stay stuck in there. But boy, once they get down to the really fine polish of stage 4, it's going to have little white specks in there that are just so noticeable. Look how pretty those guys are. I got to look closely once they're dry with this loupe and see if there's little cracks and specks in there. I just couldn't believe it. I was sure I did a good job last night. But yeah, I've got problems. These are ones that were done already. And I've got just little nicks in them with like polish stuck in them. Like this cute little Petoskey stone that I would want to make a necklace out of. It's really hard to see on video. I'll try to take some pictures. There's little bits of polish stuck in there. And I want my rocks to be perfect. I know it's possible to get rocks done perfectly. So friends, there's a myth I've discovered. You don't need to let your rocks stay in water in between stages. Some people will still swear about it and tell you have to, but I even heard Michigan Rocks, one of the biggest rock tumbling channels, say he doesn't keep his rocks in water in between. It's okay to let them dry out. So that's what I've got for you today. I tell you, rock tumbling, I was told it was really easy. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to learn, and I'm pretty good at things once I put my mind to them, but no, there's so many variables in this. It's shocking. I thought it was really easy, and it's just not. So if you have any more suggestions, all you smart rock people out there, on why am I getting bits of polish stuck in my rocks. Please tell me. Yeah, this has got a whole bunch of polish. See all those white spots? They're not supposed to be there. Those are little pits in the rocks. And it's polish stuck in there. It's really hard to get out. I'm going to try scrubbing it again, but some of it comes out and some of it doesn't. Thanks for watching.